Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Solo Leveling episode number 15 reaction. So the previous episode we had the battle between Jingwu and the elves, the elves that we were there inside the red dungeon, the red gate. And their boss was actually pretty strong, more strong than Jingwu, but Jingwu had his like his familiars, the shadow, like army that he had, the bears he had. He even brought out Igris, and he was able to get another shadow, which was that dude, that tank dude. He killed him and he made him into uh, like like a like a shadow tank shadow. His name is Iron. I think that was what he named him. And yeah, then we had the battle and we were able to defeat this elf dude. Unfortunately he wasn't able to get him because he tried 3 times, and if you exceed more than 3 times you cannot get that person. So like he wasn't able to get that elf dude, so he was kind of pissed off by the end of it. Either way, that's that. While outside, another thing is going on where that dude, the one who has like that whole vendetta or whatever, he started making a ruckus, a little bit of a squabble almost started, and then he just left. And like, yeah, and yeah, let's see what happens. Let's begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, what is happening here? Oh yeah, he's trying out his newfound powers. Crazy. Ah! Oh wow, they can also help you mine stuff. That's good. Chill, it's fine. Just, yeah, what? Alright. What the? What? Yeah, what is this? Who the hell is this? What the? Wait, who? Alright. Okay, wait, who does he remind me of? Some other character from another anime, I think he reminds me of. Hmm. Oh damn, barbecue. Oh, okay. They're in a. I thought they were barbecuing in a garden or someplace. Nice. Yeah. Okay. I guess he'll just do his own thing. He has a lot of things to do. With his skills and everything. Um. Yeah, you're drunk. I was gonna say you're drunk. Mm. That's why he calls him Aniki. Mm. Right. Mhm. Lemon. Oh, this dude. Okay. Foreign hunter. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So song. Wait. What? Isn't that okay? um. Right. Yeah. Well, he's gonna try and attempt this. I was assuming. There you go. Okay. Three times. So he's 60 now. Okay. All right. The gate closes. Obviously. Cannot get out now that. Right. Gather the souls. So, ha! Right. Wait, you have your army. You can make them, fasten the process. Yeah, elixir of life. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. The negotiation. Double dungeon. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, obviously that's also. Oh, he didn't know that. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because, he wasn't. Yeah. Well, he was able to get his help. That in itself is pretty commendable. Okay. Nice. Hmm. Right. Okay. Mana's contaminated. Oh, wait. Yeah, then. Oh, okay. Well, gotta move. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, can he? Nice. I was gonna say, can he not use his bear? Let's go. Okay. More of them. It's just going to go through them. Yep. Damn. Iron and tank. Good lord. Hmm. Looking for panic. Hmm. Oh. Right. Yeah. That's a lot. Hmm. 4,000. Five. Okay. A little bit more. And there you go. Okay, now what? Will like a. Damn, that's a big one. Right. Lot of the lower floors. Ah, wow. 50th floor. Halfway. Middle of the city. Yeah, just disappeared from there, obviously. Yeah. Oh. He's damn. Okay. Yeah, he's just sitting. Oh! Okay, you're fast, bro. Damn. Over level my strength. Ah, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, he's wielding his damn. That's something new. I wasn't expecting. Oh, yeah, he's fast. Wait, right. So, gotta poke him in the eye? It's crazy to see how fast he is. Oh my god. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, purified from volcans club. Alright, let's see. Is this guy. That's. Dungeons Kid. Just the tip of the iceberg. Hmm. Wow. Fairly strong. He's like, ah, fairly strong. What do you say? It's his dad. Okay. I was like, yeah, this song is. Shut up. Oh, damn. I just can't wait for Jinwoo to come and school this guy, this Donsuk or whatever the hell his name is. Just. He's like, Nani? Oh my god. Well, meet us, Guide of Souls. Level up, level up. Okay. Well, what the hell is happening here? Oh wait, did they start fighting those two? What an idiot! Oh my god, yo, absolute dumbass. I wanted to see him get defeated, but that's unfortunate. Right. Yes, all stats plus 5. One more, yeah. Then it'll become level 2, the whole set. In the hands of magic. Double their firepower, okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess it'll reveal itself eventually. Yeah, the elixir of life. Okay. There's one more. That'll be in level 100, I'm assuming. Um, yep. The 100th floor. Oh, he's coming, going back. It makes sense. He's been doing this for a while. Like, okay. Wow, they they off-screened Huang. That was his name, wasn't it? Huang Donsuk, yeah. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh, I the only what can I say? The only complaint I have is that we couldn't see him get defeated, and we couldn't see how his expression changed as he realized that he's not that big. He's not that much of a big shot. Yo. Okay, so his dad got stuck in the. Okay, right. As soon as saw the title his song, I'm like, wait a minute. So this is like his dad or something, or maybe his brother. So it turns out dad. Mm. And that was today's episode. Okay. Yeah, that was a great episode. We had our Jinwoo go and um fight the floors over there. He has a little bit of time now. And he was able to go up until 75, and now I'm guessing he's going to come back for now, and then later on challenge level 100, because he's been doing this for a while. He's been grinding from level floor 1 to floor 75. That is insane. So yeah, so he's going to temporarily come back. Maybe later on he's going to go and get the final ingredient for the elixir of life. And yeah, now I was always like, I was kind of expecting like Jinwoo to fight this guy Donsuk, uh, Hwang Donsuk. That was his name, wasn't it? You know what? Let me just double check. Uh, no, Donsuk was the brother's name. Dongsu. Wait, 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 wait. Yeah, okay. His name is Dongsu, while his brother's name was Dongsuk. Okay, all right. So Hwan Dongsu, um, I thought like eventually we're going to see like I'm sure that will probably happen as well. What I was going to say is like I was expecting him to be fighting Jingu, but I wasn't expecting him to get schooled by his dad first, and then again I'm assuming he's going to get schooled by his son as well in eventually in the future. I don't think he's dead. He's probably injured, and he's probably going to wake up and be like, I'm going to get them, both father and son, and then he'll probably try to do something. I don't know what he's going to do. Some kind of nonsense he's going to do again, and then eventually Jinwoo will come and completely like shut him down for good. I think that's how it's going to go, unless he's dead here, which I don't think so. I don't think he's dead, but like something like that is probably coming. My guess is he's probably going to target the sister. I think that's what he'll do, because he seems like that type of a person who's just like who just plays unfair. And now that he got completely obliterated by his dad, his anger for Jinwoo's family is going to increase more. So he's probably going to try to like do something to the sister to get back at those two, or he's directly going to go for Jinwoo. uh, because yeah, I doubt he's going back to the dad ever again. uh, he's probably going to try to get back to his son or the daughter. If it's the daughter, which is which is Jinwoo's sister, then yeah, then Jin will probably come and stop him. If he goes directly for Jinwoo, then he's going to get schooled again, like I said. So yeah, let's wait and see. Oh my god, it's just I was thinking, I was like, yeah, this is going to end very bad, because can you imagine a dude staying inside the gate for how many years did they say? I don't remember. He stayed there and survived. This idiot Huang thinks he is some hotshot while he's just outside. Like, can you even imagine inside the dungeon surviving like that? You need to have some, like, the fact that you're still alive means that you're pretty damn strong. Like, and this guy, this idiot, absolute buffoon, didn't even realize that he was messing with the wrong person. His pride is so overwhelmed and his ego is just so swelled up that through that thick brain of his, he couldn't even like think about the fact that, wait a minute, this dude was there for so long. I guess he wasn't even believing him as well. I think like he didn't even believe him when he said. He probably thought that this guy's spewing some nonsense or something, and that's why I underestimated him. And there you go, bam. This is what happens when you have the pride and the ego of some kind of a, like, like it don't. Yeah, this is what happens. You get schooled by someone better than you. So yeah, there you go. And I doubt he's going to stop here. If he's still alive, if he becomes, if he recovers from this, he's not going to stop. I'm telling you, he's again going to try some nonsense, and I think that's what's going to happen. And Jinwoo will teach him the final lesson, and which he's never going to come back from. But yeah, but it was hilarious to see him just sprawled on the ground like this. after after saying all of that, after acting so tough off screen, didn't even show what happened. Oh no, that's funny. Right. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, that was that was the funniest part of today's episode. And then we have the more important parts, which is what's his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Wait. That guy, Jinwoo's friend. Jinho, wasn't it? Wait a minute. Jinho, yeah. Just a minute. Let me just double check his name. Okay, I cannot find his name. Okay, Jinho, yeah. Yo Jinho. That's his name. Right. Okay, so Jinho, he as he said, he talked with his dad, and he, made sure to give like the responsibility to him. Now I do wonder if his brother is going to like like come into play now, because technically he's taking like the whole responsibility from which was given to his brother to him. I'm sure his brother won't be happy about it, you know. Um, if his brother is like like someone like that who like holds grudges or something, or if his brother is like a nice person or something, I don't think he's going to do anything. Maybe he's just going to accept it. But there's a big possibility that's not the case. So there's a possible probability that his brother won't be happy about this. So I do wonder if his brother's going to appear later on or something. Like, yeah. Either way, the main thing is that he was able to prove himself to his dad, and his dad was like, okay, like I'll accept it if you are able to bring in Jinwoo into our guild. Like the White Tiger Guild is trying to get their hands on him, so be sure to get him before that. So yeah, that's you know the the condition that he has set. So yeah, that's that. Also, we also got a little bit of a section where we saw Jinho kind of talking to Jinwoo and saying how his brother, like you could see that he was feeling left out, and I was like, damn, like like am I just like a burden or something? Like I'm just there doing nothing. That was the only thing that he used to do up until now, which was like break the magic stone, like those like things. He used to like do the mining part and like carry them. That was also taken away from him because all the shadows are doing his thing now. So now he's like, what the hell? Am I just there? Am I a burden or something? At which he's like, he talks about his situation, about how his brother was more qualified than him, how he had this inferiority complex throughout his life, and that's how I never, even though I have a brother, I never felt as a brother to him. So and then Jin was like, okay, from today you're my brother. That whole section, that was nice. Right. So yeah, that also happened. So now I guess he will talk to Jinwoo and tell him what the condition that his father has presented, and let's see what happens with that. And while we have Jinwoo here, like clearing the dungeon, so he went up until level 40, floor 75. He's going to go later on. He's going to come back and go and clear level 100, not level, sorry, floor 100 as well. And I'm guessing that'll be the final boss over there. He'll have to deal with him, and he's going to get even more stronger. So right. Now all that aside, he got quite a few things, but all that aside, now to talk about his dad. So it turns out his dad was stuck. Okay, let me check this part. um Wait a minute. Okay, do you know where he's from? He claims to be a foreign hunter. Says he was trapped inside a gate 10 years. There you go. 10 years ago. Unable to leave. and that at some point he found an exit that took him to a gate in America. Okay, so okay, right. He cannot speak English, so we are waiting for an interpreter. And that's where they talk about, they bring in Wang over here. There we go. Assistance of an S rank hunter, fellow countryman of his who lives in Washington. Mr. Wang. Yeah. Well, Mr. Wang is gone now. He'll at least take, I'm assuming, a few couple of weeks, maybe months to recover from this. What can I say? This guy is such a pathetic worm. Like, can you imagine lying? Like, he just lied to him. He's like, "Oh, your son is dead," and I'm like, "Yeah, right. His son is dead." And I guess he kind of assumed that his son, like Jingwu died over there in the Red Gate or whatever, and that's why he like proclaimed that. And yeah, he got what he was coming to him. This guy is an absolute, like, what can I say? Like, he's just a pathetic like human being. Like, he is strong, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how strong you are. If you are an absolute, like, what can I say? If you're such a loser from the inside, you know, yeah. I just want to see him. Like, he's not dead, obviously. I just want to see like what he does now. Like, he got absolutely schooled like a little kid, and I wonder what his overinflated ego and pride will do at this point. You know, like, yeah, he's gonna be fuming when he like regains consciousness or something. Right. Okay, and there you go. That is today's episode. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check. What did he get? Jimmy got a few things today. Okay, so the games were worth it. Here we go. Earring I got from the giant on the 50th floor. Okay. Necklace from the skeleton. Right. Um, Useful enough individually, but the set bonus is a cherry on top. Yeah. So obviously we have. If you have one of them, then that's okay. Two of them, which he has currently, it's the set is level 1, and you get all stats plus 5. So when you'll be able to collect the third one, the set buff 2 will get activated, which is probably going to be something like, like some other crazy thing. um so yeah, and that empty space tells me there's one more boss level beast to go. There you go, which is going to be at level 100, I'm assuming, floor 100. God damn it. Right. Okay, then he got this Fear of Avarice. He says that this is going to be useful to his army, the mages. It can increase their magic even like 2 times or something like that. And then obviously the cursed random root box, where he was able to get the key to something else, which he doesn't know what it is. It's all question mark. All be revealed eventually, I'm assuming, when he reaches like some level or something, or some place he goes, it'll probably get activated. But for now, let's just keep it. But the main thing that he wanted here was to get the ingredients for the elixir of life. He got the first one, he got the second one, the third one is left, which he will be able to get at level floor 100. But for now, he's like, I'm going to come back here later, because I'm assuming he's running out of provisions. And as he said, like, he doesn't have enough like food and stuff to like keep going. But like, my question is there a checkpoint here? Can he resume from 75, or after, if he comes back again later on, we'll have to start from level 1 again, sorry, floor 1 again. That will be, but I guess he can just rush through it now because he's just so strong. He can just ignore everything and just keep like moving. God damn it, this reminds me of Persona. Just, oh my god, unless and until you get like a teleporter. Yeah, you're just like, god damn it, I want a teleport. I've been doing this for such a while. A teleport and like a save point. If not, then I'll have to just repeat the whole thing again. And like, usually in these type of things, you can just go through the like the main, like, like the main door. You just shortcut the way through it. But as someone who likes like a proper gamer who loots stuff, you would like to go through every nook and cranny, check the whole map out, which takes even more time and takes out more provisions. I don't know if that's what Jinwoo did here. I don't think he did that, because it's kind of impossible if you do that. If you try to check out all the floors, nook and cranny, before moving on to the next floor, I think it's impossible to go to level 75 in one run. That is kind of insane. And he said, the floors were kind of big, so I guess he kind of just went through the characters and the like the enemies, and just moved on to the next floor without searching the whole damn floor. But yeah, like, it's just frustrating. But I'm assuming he does have like a checkpoint here, like 75, floor 75. There should be like a checkpoint there. You can continue from there, something like that, hopefully. All right, anyways, and yeah, that was today's episode. Great episode. um yeah. And it was well worth it. I loved. I just like, I really enjoyed that part where Wang got completely beaten up, and now he's just unconscious. We don't even know where his dad went. Jinwoo's dad. I guess he just beat him up and just left. Oh, that's funny. Right. All right, and that was today's episode. Now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. The very first scene, you can see Jinho and Jinwoo. Both of them are there, doing like a dungeon, and Jinho is very surprised to see Jinwoo's power has even more increased, even more. He has more shadows, and they're just doing all the things for him. And he's like, "Damn, my sole job, that's also gone." Then the next scene, we get to see Jinwoo's dad here. He was here he came, as they said, he came out from a gate from America, I guess. And he said, like, oh, do you have like a person who speaks I cannot speak English. But he did say, like, I am human, I'm not a monster. Right. But anyways, next we get to see Jinwoo and Jinho having a little drinking party. They're eating barbecue and stuff. And this is where Jinho tells him that, like, am I a burden at this point? Like, I just stand there without doing anything. Like you'd probably be better off without me. But this is where he kind of shares his own story. He says how he was, like, how his brother is just, where's this part? Oh, there you go. He himself says he never liked me. Okay, I for a moment, I in the in the previous section, in the discussion section, I was saying how, like, oh, maybe, like, I don't know how his brother is, but he himself says here he never liked me. So yeah, the fact that he was able to take the responsibility of the guilt from him will probably not sit well with him, with his brother. So I'm assuming his brother will probably not be happy about this. Right. Anyways, he never liked me. We never really did anything brotherly together, and that's why he's like, like, I kind of think of you as my brother, and it would be so nice to have you as my brother instead of him. At which Jinwoo, like, is like, all right, so from today you're my brother. Right. Next we get to see Jinho's dad again, and yeah, this is where we get to know that he is, no, not we don't get to know, but I guess this is where they reveal his title. Yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute, that seems familiar. Like, I wasn't really, like, quick to conclude that he is related to Jinwoo, because I'm not sure how, like, like names work here in Korea. So I was like, wait a minute, the title is the same, which means he should be from the same family. But I shouldn't say anything unless and until it's confirmed. And as soon as later on, as we see, when Huang was like, "Oh, you have one, you have a wife, you have two children," I was like, "Yep, that's him." That's his dad. As soon as they said two children, he said, I was like, "Yeah, that's his dad." But anyways, the people here, they were like, "Oh, this guy claims that he was there 10 years stuck in the gate, and yeah, he cannot, he ended up in America. So we brought and tried to, like, we called an interpreter here, S rank Hunter Wang." Right. Next we get to see Jinwoo goes on his own way to, you know, to do the dungeon, to get the elixir of life, to make the elixir of life. He goes off on his own, and his sister was thinking, oh, he's going with someone or somewhere, but obviously that's not what he's doing. Yeah, he comes here, and he starts the new mission. So he gets a mission, like a quest that is like gather like 10,000 demon souls or something, and he starts, you know, doing that. Next, we get to see Jinho talking to his father, and you can see his father is like, you clearly didn't really do anything, but like, it's fine. If you want, let's try it your way. Because as Jinho says, my brother is trying to bring in like people from other places, other countries into our family business. I don't want that. I don't want, because who knows what's going to happen. So I want to keep this in the family, keep this here. So let me do it. And his dad was like, okay, sure, let's try it your way then. you know and I'm 100% sure his dad budged, because it was the person who's involved in this is Jinwoo, and he knows that the current hunter world is like, Jinwoo is like a big name, like not a big name in that way, but he's a mysterious entity who's an enigma. Wherever he goes, stuff happens, and even though he's an E ranker, weird things are going on wherever he is. So he knows that this person is hiding something, and this person is probably someone that everyone will put their eye on in the future. So let us get his cooperation as soon as possible. And my son was able to do that, my younger son. So let him handle this. That's why, like, I'm pretty sure it's because of Jinwoo he budged that easily. you know Anyways, but yeah, and he says, like, you talk to him, you bring him to our guild, then I'll allow it. Right. And yeah, there you go. That's that. Next, we're back to Jinwoo again, and Jinwoo is going through the floors. The floor 1, floor 2. He uses his bear to go quickly through it. He names his bear Tank, which is going to be a little bit confusing, because the guy, like, that guy Iron, he seems he's an actual tank, as like a tank who defends everyone, and like, who's like a shielder type of character. His name is Iron, but the bear's name is Tank. So I remember kind of like, yeah, like mixing up his Iron's name, because he's a tank. So I was like, oh, the tank of our group, that is Iron. So that'll be a little bit, but I guess we'll get used to it. The bear is Tank, he's Iron. Right. After that, we get a little bit of this girl here. What was her name? Hai or something? No, wait a minute. Okay. I always forget her name, because we barely see her. Like, sometimes, like, now and then we see her here and there, but that's just it. Hey, okay, Hain. So here, turns out this dude, the glasses dude, he says that we have to keep the reports of the flying ant confidential instead of publicizing it, because it's going to other, like, make, like, start chaos. So yeah, and that was all that scene was for. Anyways, next we see Jinwoo again. Jinwoo is going through the floors one after the other, and he's thinking like how much these provisions will last. So in the 50th floor, he's able to defeat that. No, he starts fighting that boss, a varicious Vulcan, the big boss who is very fast. Okay, next we see these guys. Again, I forgot their names. These two. They came to Jinwoo's place and asked about where Jinwoo is, but obviously his sister was like, I don't know, my brother went somewhere to, in some vacation or something. And turns out they have their eyes on Jinwoo, obviously, and in such a degree that the dude says that, oh, we know that he went here in this place and then he just vanished, which is true, because I guess he just entered the dungeon and that's why he just vanished. So to to everyone else, it seemed like he just went in the middle of the city and just disappeared from there. Right, and then we're back to Jinwoo again, and the battle happens against these level 50 boss. This boss was a little bit difficult, not difficult, I would say, but it was a little bit tricky because he was very fast. Not only fast, he's strong, and he just like was just going through the whole thing like very quickly. In the end, he was able to lure him to one of the like buildings, and he gets him and defeats him like that. So this battle, I feel like this battle was way easier than Cerberus, as far as I can remember. But it was still a difficult battle, but nothing that Jinu cannot handle. So that's that. Then we move on to um, Jinu's dad again. Wang is here. Wang tries to act smart here, as you can see. He sees his bio thing and realizes that this is Jinu's father. Excuse me. Not only that, here we get another information. Jinu's father says something like, how much information do you have about the gates? You guys are basically at the tip of the iceberg. You guys know nothing about what is going on, how dangerous and crazy this whole situation is. A catastrophe is going to happen, and he is here. His goal is here to come and avert that catastrophe. So he says a lot of things that obviously Huang doesn't even listen to him. He thinks that he's spewing nonsense or something. That's why he doesn't even pay attention to him. And he starts riling up. He's like, "Oh, you have a family," and then he's like, "Oh, like, yeah, your son, he's dead." And yeah, like I said, I'm assuming he assumed that he died in the Red Gate, but as soon as he says that, Jinu's father gets angry, and then we cut off again to Jinu fighting. Jinu fights the level 75 boss, I think, yeah. Defeats him quite easily because he's way stronger now and gets the stuff that he needed. The set that he got. Not only that, he gets like the second ingredient for the elixir of life. And now he's like, all right, yeah. Next scene, we get to see destroyed, like like a buildings and stuff, like things on fire, and people saying like, damn, this is what fight against level, like like level S battles are. It just happened in a matter of seconds. I guess we should consider ourselves fortunate. It could have been much worse. It was so fast, almost instantaneous. Mr. Wang was defeated faster than the damage could spread, and he's like this. What a clown. This guy is an absolute, what can I say? Like, again, like I said, it doesn't matter how strong you are. You're a clown, you're a clown. It doesn't matter. If you're a clown, you're a clown. And he is one of them. His ego and his, like pride or whatever you can say, yeah, it went a little bit too far. Yeah, that he just got completely just pummeled into the ground. And yeah, I can't wait to see him regain consciousness and see what nonsense he speaks after regaining consciousness, because I'm 100% sure he's going to say something like outrageous again, and he's going to try to target Jinwoo, and yeah. So right, I'm 100% sure that he's going to wake up and he's going to target either Jinwoo or his sister, and Jinwoo is going to come and absolutely like just like shut him up for good. That's what's going to happen, I'm assuming. But you know what, I might be wrong. Let's wait and see. Who knows, maybe he'll suddenly like gain enlightenment, and he'll be like, you know what, I was wrong. I'm a piece of crap. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Maybe that is going to happen. Something like that is going to happen, but I doubt that. There's like a 2% chance of that happening. So I doubt something like that is going to happen. So yeah, he's probably still going to be his self, and even after he regains consciousness, he's going to act smart and get schooled again. Either way, that was it. After that, we see Jinu, kind of show us his loot, what he got, and he has finally found the second ingredient for the elixir of life as well. The third ingredient will be there at a higher floor. For now, he is like, I'm going to come back here later. Not only that, he also got a key, which he doesn't know what key that is. I guess it'll reveal itself eventually in the future. But yeah, that is where it ended. Great episode, and yeah, that was it. That was my reaction to episode number 15 of Solo Leveling. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Solo Leveling. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.